So, welcome, Renata. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Renata Lerch. I'm the VP of Global Marketing and Communications for ICF. And also, I'm a member of one of the AI committees that ICF, that Susan is leading. I'm on the advisory group that includes staff members. So very exciting to be in this committee and to be involved in this journey.
Thank you. Yes, and thank you for being willing to be part of these fireside chats, an informal conversation around coaching and AI. So,
Absolutely.
so if
Yeah.
I think about the first thing that I would like to hear from you about is if you've had any observations of a meaningful moment where you've seen technology, AI, and human connection and coaching come together.
Um, I think what it has been really exciting to see is how coaches are moved. They're moved from feeling a lot of concern or being hesitant on using AI and being a lot more confident with the experimentation. And I think this is wonderful because the technology, I think it's becoming more and more clear that the technology is not replacing the coaches, the coach role, but it's empowering them in such a phenomenal ways. From I see, even on the extra things that a coach has to do, right? Which is, as a coach, you still have to do your business, you have to find prospects, you have to, so many things that go beyond the the coaching, the exercise of coaching. And it's been really empowering, I think, for them. And again, the ability to infuse the human connection there, it's becoming clearer and clearer. So I think it's really exciting to see how it's growing, and how excited the coaches that we interact with on a daily basis through ICF, how excited they are.
Mm, mm.
This, yeah.
And I was really pleased to see your experiment a little while ago on LinkedIn where you invited people to join you for some webinars or practical experience of AI and marketing, and you were really surprised by the uptake, I think.
Yeah, they were again, marketing is not something that is easy for coaches, and is so needed because we know that they have to be finding the lead generation is a constant, because um, there is an average number of sessions that a client stays with a coach, so there's always the need for lead generation. And once we remove the fear and the barriers and provide easy tools for coaches, they feel like much more um, self-confident about using those tools, and creating and increasing their business. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was very well received. Very
Well
well
done.
received.
Well done for
Yeah.
doing that. Yeah. And so as we experiment and learn with AI, what principles should we keep AI or would keep AI human-centered, ethical, and inclusive?
Um, I think that humanity first in something like coaching, in something like in the world of psychology, in the world of learning, like schools, like middle schoolers, high schoolers, keeping the humanity first is so important because of that, the trust, right? The relationship. So that's one thing that coaching, um, the presence along with the technology brings that element of trust that is I don't think it can easily be replaced by AI, and we don't want it to be replaced by AI. So this humanity side, the human aspect, being everything centered around humans rather than the other way around, right? There's the technology, and you're trying to embed humanity. That's not the right way to do it.
Mm,
It's the other way around.
mm,
Um, the other thing too is a level of transparency too, because people need to know who they are dealing with, right? Are they dealing, is my data safe? Am I dealing with my own coach, or is it something that my coach just researched and then he's just quoting verbatim,
mm,
from
mm,
AI? So that transparency, I think, is an important element of where we are going to. And this is for everything, for marketing, for content, for everything. The transparency is really important. And also the equity, right? We want, I think one of the things that AI is bringing is it is bringing more accessibility of, again, coaches can become marketers, and individuals that have some difficulties, challenges with organization, like, neurodiverse individuals, or can use AI to bring equity to them as well,
mm,
right? To remove that the challenge that they have. So I think equity is, we want to make sure that AI, rather than create more an even more polarized society, um, that individuals will be more and more AI savvy and have more and more advantage over the ones that are not. We want to make sure that AI is inclusive and is available in schools, that kids learn how to use it, that the elderly knows how to use it, that the poor, the rich, wherever they are in the world. I think the equity is also very important.
mm,
So we remove a little bit, or at least lessen that division,
mm,
of,
mm, mm.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah. And if you imagine one shift that would positively shape the next chapter of coaching, what would it be?
Um, I think for many things, beyond coaching as well, but that is very much valid for coaching. I hope that will be more of a democratization of coaching, meaning that more people will be able to access that more um, generalization of coaching will be easier to realize and to implement, like coaching in organizations, coaching in school, coaching in whatever, in church, coaching in anywhere,
Hmm.
right? So I would hope that this is where we are going with coaching in general, and with AI even more, because that will facilitate access. If we play our cards right, right,
Hmm.
that would facilitate the access
Mm,
um, to coaching.
hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. And if you look a little bit further out, so if we look on the horizon, what changes stay the same and what changes?
I'm hoping that the human connection stays the same in coaching. I also hope that the ethics stays in coaching. Those are, I think, very important elements for the integrity of what coaching is about. What changes? I hope that this marriage between technology and people will be a better marriage, that they will get along and they will amplify each other rather than compete with each other. Yeah.
I love that you used a human relationship to talk about a marriage. At the moment, we are dancing around each other, right? Yeah.
Exactly. And competing, which
Yeah.
is, yeah,
No, we
which
don't
is,
need to compete. You're right.
you
Yeah.
don't need to compete.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's no reason for one to be the winner.
Hmm. No, no.
Right? Yeah.
It's a symbiotic relationship that hopefully liberates humans.
Exactly. It's definitely a partnership. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as we draw the fireside chat to a close, is there anything else that you would like to share with people?
Um, keep being positive, keep looking at this as a phenomenal opportunity to be good at so many things that before we couldn't because we didn't have enough access, that we couldn't. Like the other day, I was helping my son with physics, and he's a high schooler. It's like a few, I would say a year ago, I would never dare to, help anyone with physics because it's so out of my league. But hey, I went to AI. I asked AI to help me with as if I'm a little child to explain that to me so that I could, help. So I think that that is super exciting. This ability to be able to be better at so many things that before we didn't have access to, or at least an easy access is just an incredible opportunity. It's fantastic times we are in now.
Mm-hmm. And that's a beautiful example of how, even though AI gave you some stuff, you still needed to be the parent in the context and helping translate it or interpret it for your son. I think that's a beautiful
Absolutely.
example. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time today, Renata. It's been wonderful to spend time with you, to listen to your insights and share your experiences.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's such a joy to work with you, to be in this committee. So thank you.
And thank you for volunteering for the council as well. That's brilliant. Yeah.
Ab- Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.